just chill it.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Gerrit Cole. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now for the Jays, Maikel Garcia.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And next for Toronto, Wenceel Perez. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. So a man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Cole, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Perez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Contreras now. There's a strike. Way inside, and that hit him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
Now the batter now, Jackson Holliday. And that's outside. First and second, 2 down. And we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. In the dirt, blocked. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Oh. 3 and 2.
Hunter Goodman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. A strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Over to first, and Devers is set down. And that ends the inning. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving.
To 3-0.
Unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that. You can completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Wenzel Perez. In for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground, and foul ball. And a good eye there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Sends it to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Ladder for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Goodman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Lifted in the air, right field. Perkins. He's got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. They'll circle the bases. It's 4-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of moving on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Makes a sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Tigers 4 and the Jays nothing. And it's a double play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. Tigers 4 and the Jays nothing. The strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to first. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Tigers 4 and the Jays nothing. Back in Comerica Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch just misses. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
First in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Jackson Holliday, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Tigers 5 and the Jays nothing. to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the middle for a knock. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Manager out of the dugout now, and he's looking at a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow. Back to the top of the order, Johnny. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 14-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. But a guy's got a real hard fastball, and you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Maikel Garcia next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wenzel Perez. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Perkins ranging back, makes the catch, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Presley. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Contreras stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fastball for a strike at 95. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that is out of play. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's a double play to end it.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
The 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.